你们好啊。
Yeah, 你好. 你好. Here you go. When the last time? Well, you are recording. You're gonna put in a social media, right? And here's an example like we take every day, usually end of the day, right? And we study one language. And which language today?
Chinese.
Chinese. Oh, so, because we have a lot of friends in Brazil. So we have some translation here too, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, are you okay? Oh, nowadays you have to ask the kids, are you okay to be in a video, in a social media? You have any concern? Any protocol? Yeah. I don't have much. Because now you have to do this thing. Now, the last time you did Chinese, when?
Was
Because once more, I apologize for missing because my note here says the last time was 10/17/2024.
the last day of
9 p.m.
well,
I am very behind. I'm sorry.
last time we did was
October 31st.
October
Oh,
31st.
you are better than me. Okay. Usually we start doing like the begin. How can you say the begin in Chinese?
开始吧。
I don't know what can. I forgot I can. Right, Gaishi.
Here, Papa.
Gaishiba. Help me out here.
Right.
Here.
Yeah.
Or you can also look over here. Here's.
One more thing. Mama, come here, please.
Sure.
Could you bring the books lá no office? All right. I got here and time. Give me the keyboard. Oh, we cannot start the things without say my name. Oshi Lucas. Tashi.
我是凯瑟。
我是玛丽亚妮卡。
我是海伦。
Hi, no.
我们是同学们。
好。Falando, eu sou o Lucas.
Eu sou a Cisa.
Tashi Cisa. Tashi Maíta. Tashi Helon.
Helen. Not Helen.
Eu sou Helen. Well, in Chinese is Halun, right?
Hello, cute.
Em português é... Em português é Helena.
Helen.
You don't like... I'm sorry. Helen, but in Greek is Helena. Helena. You see, it's come from Greek. All right. Now, we have this teacher. She's a Chinese, right? But she is in which state?
Dallas, Texas.
Dallas, Texas, United States. And she's the best teacher. I can tell. My Chinese. So, and she will help us, right? Mm-hmm. How you navigate, how you go through. So you are here on the red light and everything look good. I'm not look the light, you are not look the light. So let's see.
开始。
好. Let's see what she's tell us to do. She's the teacher.
Excellent. 好极了。 Based on what you've learned so far, 我是于博士. I am Dr. Yu. Now, you try using your own name.
我是卢卡斯。
我是凯瑟。
我是玛丽亚妮达。
我是海伦。
You have to put them all. Chinese, Japanese, they talk like a fight. Oh, shit!
Okay.
I imagine Japanese is more like that. But Chinese too. They, oh, she no. Oh, she look. Oh, she look. Sir, you say.
我是凯瑟。
Yeah.
我是玛丽亚妮达。
Ta.
我是海伦。
Yeah, look like a kung fu fighters. That's what. Right? Let's see the next phrase. What you gonna do?
Introduce yourself the Chinese way. Say your last name first, then your first name.
那个简单，我是
How good. Now, let's combine the greeting 你好 with the introduction 我是. Then complete it by using your name. I'll go first. 你好，我是于博士. Now, you try.
我是 Sant 凯瑟。
no 你好。
你好，我是 Sant 凯瑟。
你好，我是萨玛丽亚妮达。
你好，我是Sant海伦。
Translate in Portuguese what you said.
Eu sou olá, eu sou Cisa Sant.
Em português also you say olá, meu nome é Cisa Sant. Em português ele fala olá, eu falo olá. Olá, eu me chamo, meu nome, Lucas Sant. Okay? You said?
I didn't say it because my didn't
Oh,
say
my
it.
dear, sorry.
Olá, eu.
No,
Eu-
in Chinese.
哦，你好，我是玛丽亚妮达桑。桑玛丽亚。
So, you
你
do
好
better.
我是Sant海伦。
好，你好，我是Luca. It looks funny, huh?
Good job.
But, hey, there's a rule, basic rule here. In language, you are here in the state of Tennessee. Have you seen people, Boston, how they talk? You see, they think they have a different accent. Mississippi people, sometimes it's hard to understand. What I'm saying, each part, even you are United States, each part, each state, they have a particular way to talk. It's called accent. In Brazil, you see the people northeast and south, oh my gosh. It looks like a foreign people talk. It's quite different. But the key is not this accent. The key is to be able to communicate. If you say, 你好, 我是卢克瑟, any Chinese would understand. It looks funny, the accent. Man, it looks not standard. But the key is not beautiful. The key is be able to communicate. The other one said, 你好, 我是Caesar. Okay, aha. How? That's the only thing important. Be able to communicate. Okay? Let's take a note on this thing.
Sure.
I know you are good in this, but I have to catch up here because I'm a little bit older than you. Okay?
Okay.
Sorry. Mama, the recording here is okay? You shocked?
Sim, senhor.
Tashi, come here. Come here. Come here.
Mama's camera shy.
Now, come here.
No, I don't.
Come here.
Do you want me to go get you?
Yes. Tashi,
Aline.
Halun, Helene.
Aline.
Helene.
Eileen.
How?
Eileen.
Eileen. Eileen. Say something. Say how? Ah, she said no. She said no is enough. Oh yeah. She said boo how. She knows some. Okay.
Me.
We're in trouble. Because
Can move on? Ah,
Mm-hmm.
you are too slow.
Exactly.
Jeg har en skjøtte det på.
And
And have Thanksgiving.
Happy
Happy
Thanksgiving
Thanksgiving,
to you
Papa.
too, Papa.
Have Thanksgiving for everybody.
Happy
Happy
Thanksgiving,
Thanksgiving, everybody.
everybody.
ooh, how do you write that in Chinese, Papa?
Say.
That's a good question.
Now, how can say this in Thanksgiving in Portuguese? Because we have to, this is without mix with culture, it's not important. How mix this with Portuguese?
Ação de graça.
Ação de Graça.
Is Thanksgiving.
Excellent. Dia de Ação de Graça é um feriado em português em Latin America. Everybody knows it. Okay. How can say in Russia? Do you know?
Not
You know,
yet. No.
You don't know.
Don't the questions.
Okay, now I gotta move on here because I don't have my time. I'm hungry.
Now, let's practice for a moment. Greet and introduce yourself in Chinese to your neighbors, to your left, then to your right.
All right, you're true.
你好，我是 Sant 凯瑟。
你好，我是Sant Marianita。
你好，我是 Sant Hailoon。
你好，我是 Sant 凯瑟。
你好，我是 Sant Hailoon。
你好，我是 Santo Lucas. Oh, Luca.
你好，我是
Sant
Sant
Hailoon。
凯瑟。
你好，我是 Santo Luca. Let's cross everything.
你好，我是
It doesn't need to do.
你好，我是 Sant Hailoon。
你好，我是 Sant 凯瑟。
好，你好，我是 Santo Luca.
是
Lucas.
好好好
Uh-huh.
好
好
Você
起
tem
来。
some people go to the we don't need that. You gotta be careful. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on. Write that. We wrote this before, right? Just right. Oh, I got an idea. I got an AI so good on to learn the other language. Two. Yes, we're gonna have an avatar for AI here to next week. It's more dynamic thing, okay, in practice. But this teacher is really good. For Chinese, we are good, but some other language, we don't have a good teacher.
Chinese now.
Fresh.
Excellent! 好极了!
How do you know?
Based on what you've learned so far, do you know how to say you are in Chinese? Think about it.
是
You know?
我是
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 I can say nós somos estudantes.
No, no, no. You are, not I am. You are.
You are, but I'm say how can say we are students.
大
我们是
我们是同学
同学们。
We are students.
And how to say you are is 你是
Yeah,
Nishi.
She asked you to do what?
You are.
She asked if we knew how to say you are.
You are. Uh-huh. And then you did. You did. How can I say?
Nishi.
Nishi.
你是
你是
In Chinese culture, when addressing a teacher, you would use their family name first, followed by their social title, teacher. It's the same way when you address people using social titles like Mr., Mrs., or Miss, or people that have a business title like manager. Here are some examples. Teacher Li is Li Lao Shi. Mr. Li is Li Xian Shan. Mrs. Li is Li Tai Tai. Miss Li is Li Xiao Jie.
Mm-hmm.
And Manager Li is Li Jin Li.
Li Caesar Sir.
小姐，
Li Maria Anita Sir. Li Helen Sir. Do among you.
Li.
凯斯
What's the
Li.
name?
Li Hailun.
Li.
I'm not Li. I'm 小姐。
小姐哪里呀？你知道吗？
I'm not Li. My name's not
And I
Li.
am Xiao Shen as well. Mr.
上升开色。你好，上升开色。
你好，小姐 Marianita.
You
You see? 你好 hello.
先生凯
You
sorry
have to say the name
Lucas.
first and then the title.
fine 你好 Lucas 先生
Good job.
Hey I actually me
Look, wait a
I'm a
minute.
tai
Yeah. Very good, very good, very good, Helen.
Jag märkte tajta you are kanske.
We're both Shaja because
Yeah.
Taitais for
Mamas.
married people.
Yes.
Shaja. Shaja.
Yes. You got it right?
谢谢阿姨
Using this cultural practice, when your conversation teacher comes to class, I want you to address them using their title, 老师, after saying their family name.
It's about she.
Let's practice saying the title 老师, meaning teacher. Listen. 老师
Oh, I should remember. Lao Shi is a single compound or composed compound?
compound
Composed.
Composed compound.
Lao is
Lao Shi.
simple.
Single.
But together, Lao Shi,
Is compound.
compound. Right? I think a composed compound, they say.
No, it's compound. They only use
Single
one.
and compound, right? Okay.
Lao is singular and I think she is compound.
is
There's no I think.
Yeah. It's
You
she.
take a note?
Did you know Lao
Oh.
is old and Shi means master, Papa?
that means
Yes. Oh, I didn't know. Thank you. Hey,
老爸
but did you know you have to repeat those things like 70 hours,
70 times you mean.
70
爸老
times,
爸
70 times.
爸爸 when you grow older we are gonna call you 老爸
Lao Ba?
yeah
Lao Ba means
old father
I'm not.
well you're gonna be older and that's what Twitter said
I don't think I
because
can.
Bob
I'm never gonna be older.
Mama
How you call mama?
Lama.
we love you too
You love me too.
Mama's gonna be a Lao Ma and Papa's gonna be a Lao Ba
That's okay.
and it's even
Yes. Lao Shi. Ping. Good. Can move on? Ah,
Because she has to say the pinyin.
okay.
老师
Lao Shi. Oh, I put the you. The other thing I try to remember. Good. Can move on?
No.
Ah,
Because she has to say the pinyin.
okay.
老师
Lao Shi. Oh, I put the you. The other thing I try to remember. Do you remember? Oops. Do you remember how you call G-spin? Who remember?
First tone.
First
Third
tone.
tone.
First tone.
That's the third tone.
Third tone. How it sound? How it sound?
Like
Woo. And how about this one?
Ni.
Ni.
Which letter?
Ni has the third tone.
This is what? How's it called? This
The
third
first
tone.
tone.
How's it called? This?
That's
This tone
the-
here.
That's the first tone.
The first tone. How's it sound? There's one letter. One word for this tone.
The first tone.
Now there's one word. It's come to
Yeah, how could
Uh,
you
the third tone is one word for the third tone. in Chinese.
What?
Well.
Well.
And the first tone is Here. That's my old notebook in Chinese,
I need to copy.
2022.
Mm-hmm.
9/22/22. If you didn't stop, I would speak Chinese pretty decent.
And we were experts.
I don't understand.
Then Papa would take
Wow, I was busy. I was not playing. I was busy, but I couldn't handle to learn more. I was doing this. Scissors book. No, you, babe. You, Maita. I was doing this. Now, Maita, open the book.
Okay.
No, in the middle, any part in the middle.
Okay, here.
Any part, and read.
Which page? This one or this page?
Any part. Start from here. Read a little bit for us. Loud.
This is the book, an inspirational story, The Gifted Caesar's Son, Rising Above the Odds, by his father, Dr. Lucas.
Okay, read loud.
Page 172, chapter.
You can start from here.
The chapter.
What says here?
Caesar's second stroke.
Yeah, when Caesar got second stroke. Read here, one page for us. Out loud.
For the 3 times that Caesar experienced stroke, we were living in our lovely Winston-Salem, North Carolina. We had actually moved to a beautiful house that was closer to my wife's dream home. The house had a large front yard. Our children loved helping with yard work, and a simple routine of cutting grass became a fun activity on weekends. One day, after enjoying this fun activity, Caesar was coughing all night. A call to a doctor resulted in an allergy diagnosis. This turned out to be true, and only months later did we untangle it with the use of essential oils, like lavender. Nothing else helped, unfortunately. All of the possible medications were administered. But then the second night came and the dry cough still remained unchanged. After the third night in the morning, I was handing him a cup of hot chocolate, which he loves, but when he tried to take the cup, his right arm, the same one that had weakened before, was no longer functioning.
Finish it.
He was experiencing something similar to what had happened about 6 months earlier. His right arm was not responding to his brain command, although he was not in pain. That was page 170 to 171.
In the second story. This was happened to your brother. Was 2014. He had the second stroke.
And I wasn't
So
born.
the reason I miss him, the reason this opportunity I just not make it up is I was missing this class because I've been working on this book to put his story out all these years. Specifically after his bone marrow transplant. Now he's healthy in 2021, right? So now this book is already available. It's available. It's Thanksgiving. Talk about your book for people purchasing in the where they can get this book.
Caesar's website, caesarviolin.com.
You start with Amazon. Everybody knows Amazon, right? Amazon, Barnes Noble,
Barnes Noble,
Google.
Google Book.
There's a list of.
Is it extra?
But if you get in Caesar's site,
website, you can get it signed by all of us.
right? Like we sign, yes. All right. So that's the book. You can leave the book here. Oh, there's a book also. You forgot to say
There's hardcover and
Paperback.
And
has Caesar's music album in the back. There's it.
in that case in the front. And ebook too.
An ebook, yeah.
Yes. Oh. You are not qualified to be hired as a selling girl, work in a store. Jesus. Gotta be. That's
Just
it.
scan the QR code.
Yes. And the audiobook will come next month.
Mhm.
Leave the book here because you have to promote the book. Right? The book is a good story. This book is like a Bible. Has an answer for everything. Even people very healthy, they don't know when they get sick. I'm working as a medical field for over 20 years. I didn't know how can I handle when he start to get sick. I didn't know. No idea. The medical doctors just give the normal thing, what they can do, antibiotic, this thing, blood transfusion. And not much you can do. Again, a lot of people die without hope. This book has a lot of thoughts. What do we did together? Okay, let's back to the class a little bit because I'm hungry. Mama is working the turkey there, and my belly is here.
So do I.
It's
One more?
one more.
老师. Now, repeat it after me. 老师. 老师. Practice using the term 老师 by also addressing your teacher facilitator using the title 老师. You've learned hello and I am. Now, let's learn goodbye. 再见.
Hey, you didn't address the facilitator here. Yeah.
老师好。
老师好.
老师好。
好，很好。
卢卡斯老师。
Lucas 老师好。
老师爸爸。
老师爸爸。
爸爸老师。
Chinese, if you speak Chinese wrong, eu não entendo se você fala chinês meio engraçado, errado, eu não vou entender. Tem que falar um chinês bem feito. Senão, I was born em Beijing. Eu nasci em Pequim. Sou chinês. Ah, em português é Pequim. Ah, você não sabe nada de português. Em português é Pequim.
Sounds like Peking.
O ano que vem eu vou levar vocês no Brasil.
You said that one day you would bring us to China.
We will go to China 5 years from now, but next year we'll go to Brazil.
Okay. I want to go to Brazil anyway.
Yes, well, Brazil, I tell you, is really beautiful. And that's, oh my God, you know what's happened? A lot of people go to Brazil, they don't want to come back. Because there's so many things good. Obvious, everywhere has a bad stuff. But you don't go looking for. We try to search for the best, go to the best place. Like, for example, there's a place in Maranhão, chamado Lençóis Maranhenses. I show you.
Yeah, you showed that doc. Remember that doctor?
The doc I showed in Asia. To me, is the best, most beautiful place in the world. Lençóis Maranhenses, Maranhão. Bahia, Bahia, there's a place beautiful too, but Lençóis Maranhenses are dos lençóis, que como lençóis, blancas of sand, sheets.
Sheets of sand?
Sand. Endless. And when you go down, you have water. Nice water. And then it has another dune. It's like a... You gotta search for those things. Those beautiful. I'm telling you, when you come back, you don't want Papa. Well, we have to go back. We live in the United States, but okay. But it's a beautiful place. One more, because I'm hungry. Oh, I have a question here. How, for you, Helen, how's called this tone here?
Second.
Huh?
Second.
Second. How's it sound? Tell me.
I know. The word? I don't know. The word.
Go.
No, it's not the second.
It's the third?
It's the fourth.
Is the fourth?
Yes. The fourth is
That's strange.
go.
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 Yeah. The second is what? It's a crescendo. What? The fourth is go. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This one is the same. But watch out. Without know this pinyin, makes life complicated to understand Chinese, okay?
Oui.
Yes.
Now, combine the parts and say it after me. 再见.
再见.
Let's say together. 再见.
再见.
Now practice saying goodbye to your neighbor in Chinese.
再见.
再见.
That we've learned the phrase hello,
With that,
I am, and goodbye. Can you remember these without looking at your notes or textbook? Recall it and say the phrase. Hello,
你好。
好。
你好.
你好。
I am,
我是。
我是。
我是.
now a little bit here Portuguese, because you don't know much Portuguese and you gotta know Portuguese. Well, say ni hao. How's que ni hao in Portuguese?
Olá.
Tudo bem? E quando você diz, I am, como é que...
Eu sou.
Eu sou.
See, I do know.
You're gonna be a Portuguese translator.
Why me?
Because you are the one who knows less.
Should have been you.
And goodbye.
Saijan.
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 Como é que é goodbye em português? Bye bye. Portuguese, it's the same in English. You see, you already know a lot of things. It's a bye bye.
再见. Very good. 很好. Let's look at our sentences.
Okay. And goodbye in Portuguese?
Bye bye.
Bye bye. And say, last words you said?
Last one was bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye
Saijan.
bye.
On the screen. When you read the sentences,
Yeah.
you'll notice the use of the Roman alphabet to show how the Chinese characters sound. 你好,
好，
Let's stop here
我是
because I'm hungry. Side chain.
Saijan.
大家
Tchau, tchau. Or in português we say tchau, tchau. Até mais.
até mais.
Até logo.
Até logo. Qual a outra expressão?
Até amanhã.
Até amanhã. Entendeu? You gotta go to practice those things. Because Portuguese is a beautiful language. And for you keep thinking, every language we learn is like a new vesicle, a new brain you add inside our head. If you know only one language, you're almost in trouble. Like I am. I try to learn many, but I don't know any. But it's in trouble.
But you already know 2 languages, Papa.
But it's not well. But doesn't matter. But I am an old man.
No, you're not old. You said that you're not old.
Shh, listen. You are little kids. If you learn this more serious every day, I'm going to sit here because I'm what she call me?
Facilitate.
Facilitator. I'm put order here in the court. Como é que é? What the
Judge?
the judge said? Oh, order in the tribunal. Order in the tribunal. I'm the person to say this and put you to be together with this. Next week I'm gonna have AI. AI is more dynamic, for we practice more. Chinese, we have to take because Chinese is too over. May I tell the last story? I went to Brazil over 10 years ago. Last time I went to Brazil. I was born in a small village. When I got to my little village, it was in a farm, but when I came, it was called Teixeira de Freitas. When I was about to get in the city, I saw 2 big flags. Giant flags, like that US flag, giant, big, huge, like 10 meters. And I asked my friend, why these 2 flags here? I never saw a Brazilian flag that size. But what the Chinese flag is beside Brazilian flag is so big. It's bugged my mind. I say, I can't believe it. Why is Chinese? And then my friend told, oh, how long have we been out of? 20 years out. You have no idea. China is building oil thing, all of construction around the country. You miss the whole thing. I'm sorry. But my point is, even in my little village, Chinese took over. They are crazy in a good way. They are. So if you do not speak Chinese, when you be like 20, 30, you have no future. You cannot be a direct. Like, could you, a company cannot hire the person to be a CEO or director if the person doesn't speak English. You cannot hire the person if the person does not speak English. Even in Brazil, to be a CEO, a director of a company, you have no job in Brazil. In Africa, or in Colombia, or China, or Russia, or German, whatever. If the person doesn't speak English, cannot be a director of a company. 20 years from now, if the person doesn't speak Chinese, it's the same thing. Okay? You are so young. Keep up. And next Thursday, we do our Chinese again. Okay?
Okay.
再见.
再见.
Ó.
Just Jen.
再见.
再见. 再
Em
见.
português?
Tchau, tchau, todo mundo.
Tchau, tchau, todo mundo. Obrigado. E o livro? Compra o livro.
Compre o livro.
Por favor.
Thank
Por
you.
favor. Thank you.
Obrigada.
Obrigada. Me